Hello and welcome back to the San Diego Chargers franchise as we enter Week 15. AFC West rivalry game this week as the Chargers host the Denver Broncos. 3 games left to go this year. Chargers at 7-6, trying to make that playoff push with no room for error. They have the Broncos this week and the Raiders next week. And they're coming off one of their best victories all season against the Lions in Detroit. Cole Hartman had a phenomenal game, and so did rookie running back Smiley. Can the Chargers carry that momentum here into Week 15 as we get underway? And Denver will open up here at the 25. With a 5-8 record, Paxton Lynch in his 4th season, a critical one, of course, for quarterbacks. And he's had an up-and-down year, has battled some injuries as well. Here in the eye to start on first down, they give it off to C.J. Anderson, who gets through the first couple defenders and picks up 3. These teams met back in Week 1 when Denver won 17-10. Now a give to Anderson, and he's stopped by Leonard Howell, who has filled in valiantly for Denzel Perryman and his broken collarbone. 3rd and 7 now for Denver. Lynch outside and wide open is Julius Thomas as the Chargers leave him all alone. Probably some blown coverage here as Casey Hayward did not cover the outside very effectively. At their own 43 now, Lynch. Good protection, fires down the middle. That's Emmanuel Sanders for a first down. Between those 2 linebackers as Jatavis Brown continues to start. From the 46, quick throw and caught again, Julius Thomas for about 6 yards. Single high safety is Tyrone Brightful here on 2nd down as Lynch steps up in a clean pocket, fires outside for Emmanuel Sanders. Good ball placement as Lynch connects and is now 4 for 4. Almost 5 minutes into this possession from the 36. Clean pocket and Lynch has Julius again inside the 20. A very clean opening possession thus far for Denver. Now in the red zone, they'll go back to Anderson, who has plenty of daylight up the middle as the line creates a gaping hole in the defense. It's 1st and goal. Give it to Anderson again, and this time met by Bosa and Atachu after a short pickup. Broncos bring in a 3rd tight end as they run it here. Anderson runs into Caesar Butler, and that is going to force 3rd and goal from the 6. Now reverting back to a 2 tight end set. Lynch, well protected, finds Sanders, and he's denied the goal line. He is tackled at the 1-yard line as Denver will settle for 3. So the Broncos take over 7 minutes off the clock. They score a field goal, and here is Cole Hartman coming off a strong performance. His accuracy was on point, and here was the throw of the day before halftime, finding Reggie Shepard on the Hail Mary. But the others stand out. Rookie running back Stephen Smiley made his first career start, and it was one we won't soon forget as he ran for 165 yards and a touchdown. The Chargers need something big over the last quarter of this season, and maybe Smiley can deliver that. They give it to him here on first down as the rookie runner from Boston College picks up about 5. Smiley has 230 yards on the season. Now a stretch. Smiley picks up the first down as he makes it to the 33-yard line. You have to be impressed with his speed and quickness for a player his size. Now a play action, and Hartman chased and brought down by Derek Wolfe. Now something else to keep an eye on as the Chargers have replaced their starting guards over these past 2 weeks. Luke Ebby starts at left guard, and Max Sanchez, who gave up this sack, starts at right. 2nd and long for the Chargers, off his back foot, knocked away from Travis Benjamin. 3rd down now for San Diego, 20 yards to go. They spread the field. Hartman throws down the middle for about 7 yards to Allen, and the Chargers will kick it away. We'll see after that long possession by Denver if the Chargers have to do some more rotating or how they manage the stamina of this defense as Anderson is bottled up. Following a loss of 2, still the strong eye look as they run it weak. And Anderson again can't fight forward, so a 3rd and long now for Denver. Defense trying to get off the field to catch a breather. And here's Lynch underneath to Anderson, and stopped by Hayward shy of the marker. They bend, but they do not break. San Diego ball with a minute on the clock here in the first quarter, and Hartman looking for a quick throw. He's got Hunter Henry as the tight end in his contract year picks up 10. Big decision upcoming for San Diego on what they're going to do with Henry. 1st and 10. Good protection, wide open as Travis Benjamin picks up first down yardage. We'll see if this new guard tandem helps eliminate some of that inside pressure. Now off the play action, Hartman outside the pocket, connecting here with Allen as they pick up around 9. But this is now an extremely young offensive line for San Diego. J.C. Treader, the oldest player, as Smiley grinds out the first down yardage here on the short yardage carry. Does a good job fighting through initial contact. Against the blitz on 2nd down, Hartman is picked off by Darian Stewart. The pressure was getting to him, and there's an errant throw that we've come to almost expect from Hartman a couple times a week. This out of reach for Henry, and it gives Denver the football at the 44. To the ground here, and running room is C.J. Anderson. Steamrolls Larry Wilbur for first down yardage. Already 9 carries on the day for Anderson. They'll put Lynch back to pass, finding Julius Thomas. If I remember correctly, we struggled to contain him back in week 1. 3 wide here on 3rd and short. They'll throw for it. Lynch has Sanders, and he stays perfect in the air. They pair up Thomas and Sanders this time. Lynch play action, wants something big, and he's sacked instead as Joey Bosa breaks through. Both teams have gotten sacks on play action passes. Denver may be out of field goal range here. It's 3rd and 21 from the 40. But a check down here. Anderson gets them up to the 30, and they will be able to bring out the field goal team. So Denver has moved the ball pretty effectively so far. They've gotten a turnover, and they've now made it 6-0 here in San Diego. Chargers have not played their best ball in front of the home fans at this stadium. They were only 4-4 here last season. First down, Hartman taking a shot and broken up by Aqib Talib as they test the single coverage. Going to a 4-wide look now. Harmon Whitaker in the game on 3rd down, and Hartman finds him for a first down as Whitaker picks up 11. Whitaker and Wilcox getting some more snaps here down the stretch. Now a screen, and they give some room here to Reggie Shepard as he picks up a first down to the 50-yard line. And that takes Reggie over 1,000 yards on the season. Back to the ground. Here's Smiley getting past Clifford Thorpe and a gain of 7. Another good example there of Smiley's quickness helping out. From the 43, 2nd down, Hartman going deep again. This time Allen breaks free. That's a touchdown. Talib can't keep up on this one. We all know Talib's a physical corner, but he loses here off the line and does not have the recovery speed as Keenan Allen has his 7th receiving touchdown of the year. Chargers on top now by a point as the Broncos will continue to run it against this Perryman-less defense. From the 37, Lynch spins back left. He runs into it, Tachu, and is brought down. Paxton Lynch losing 7 yards on the play. J.C. Bowen, the 3rd receiver, and look at Corey Leggett throw away the blocker to make the stop. Inside 4 minutes now on 3rd down, fake to Anderson. Clean pocket. Lynch loading up. There's the big arm on display. And the pass is picked off by Caesar Butler. A team leading 3 interceptions on the season as he takes this out of the air, intended for Demaryius Thomas. You know I wanted to see more takeaways here down the stretch. Plays like that are huge. A run now as Smiley gets outside. Some help from Reggie, and he's brought down. If he sticks that to the outside, he might still be running. 2:20 on the clock with 1st and 10. Fake to Smiley before the pressure gets there. That's Hartman to Hunter Henry. And they pick up 22. Hartman now 8 for 11 in the air. Hunter Henry to the slot. Here's 2nd down. Hartman down the middle, picked off. His 2nd INT. This is McCollum, intended for Reggie Shepard. This throw should come out a bit earlier, and it looked like Shepard still had a good chance at it, but a great effort made by McCollum as Denver now is in the driver's seat, still down 1, as C.J. Anderson spins out Casey Hayward, and the Broncos are nearing field goal range. A lot of time on the clock still. Lynch on 2nd down has a wide open man. Demaryius Thomas puts them inside the 35. Lynch very efficient so far, other than that deep interception. And he's getting a lot of wide open looks. Julius Thomas spins out a pair and takes this inside the 10. San Diego's going to make some of these throws more difficult for Lynch. Now at the 7. Has time, but no one gets open, and eventually time runs out, and Corey Leggett brings down Lynch. 3rd and goal from the 8. And Lynch sets up the screen. There's Anderson to the outside, and he's in for a touchdown. At first, it looked like they might not even get this throw off, as Anderson was late getting to his spot, but then he outruns Leggett. The blocks get set up, and that is a perfect touchdown for Denver, as they will take a 6-point lead into halftime. San Diego has to clean up those turnovers and defend the pass a lot better. We'll see if they can do that in the second half. No surprise, we have another tough division battle here between the Chargers and the Broncos. Unfortunately, the turnovers again an issue for Cole Hartman today. They only have 7 points to show for what they've done, as Smiley here loses a couple. To the shotgun now on 2nd down. Hartman fires outside on target there, as Allen will make it a 3rd and manageable on his 4th catch. Benjamin to the right along with Shepard, 3rd and 3. And Hartman off his back foot finds Benjamin wide open down the middle with a flag on the play. It came in late, and they're going to get Hunter Henry here on the illegal block in the back. They'll get the 1st down, but they're going to have to back up 10 yards anyway. Hartman only sacked 1 time so far as Smiley carries, but Thorpe is there along with other Bronco defenders. Brandon Marshall in the mix. 3.9 yards a carry so far on the day for Smiley. They stack receivers to the right. Here on 2nd down, Hartman finds Reggie Shepard, and this will take him over his career-high yardage total of 1,008 set last year. 3rd and 2, and Smiley picks it up. Good job up front as Smiley gets the yardage with ease. At the 50-yard line, Hartman in the shotgun. Smiley helps protect, and Shepard is wide open down the middle. Another 1st down as the Chargers approach field goal range. Free safety walking down, and Chargers want a screen. It's out for Smiley. He's got some room. Gets a block racing inside the 20 and makes it 1st and 10 inside the red zone for San Diego. A good possession so far. Can the Chargers finish it? Here's Hartman as he's hit, finding Whitaker, who makes it 3rd and short. And they've given most of the carries so far to Smiley, but now sub in Procise. And he picks it up down to the 1-yard line. Good to get a fresh back in there every now and then. Normally they split carries a little more, but Smiley now taking over most of them. He returns up the middle, stuffed. Thorpe there along with Marshall again. 3 tight ends and now a pass as Hartman misses Hunter Henry wildly. It's 3rd down now. One more chance at it. Reggie Shepard returns. And they'll throw. Hartman finds Derek Anelli. Touchdown. 11 catches for the young tight end. 3 of them for touchdowns this year. This is very close to a pick by Darian Stewart. But the Chargers get the touchdown and they get the lead in the process. Not sure about the celebration though. He forgot the football. San Diego on top. The crowd here loving that as the Broncos now look to answer after a 7-minute drive by the Chargers. Broncos had one of their own to begin the 1st half. Here's a give to Anderson, and they block this play very well. The last 2, actually, as Anderson gets good yardage. All in all, this run defense has played well without Denzel Perryman. Now on 1st down, Lynch out to J.C. Bowens as Hayward misses, and he's taken down by Wilbur just shy of the red zone. Going back to the offset eye now, Anderson straight ahead. What a move he puts on Jatavis Brown as he picks up 5. This run game's starting to get going, but now 3rd down, play action. Lynch, end zone, and Thomas has it knocked away. Incomplete. Tyrone Brightful with the play. Throw is on the money, but Brightful able to jar it loose. Denver is able to retake the lead, however, with the field goal, 16-14. And here's Hartman finding Henry again on the outside for a 1st down. This 3rd quarter moving by very quickly. 2:42 on the clock. Smiley met and dropped by Von Miller. as Dalen Hoyt has done his best to keep him quiet. Procise checks in, 3rd down, excellent protection. Hartman going deep and overthrowing Reggie Shepard, who was open. He has the time, he has the open receiver, but Hartman's accuracy still has a ways to go. San Diego has to punt it away to Denver, and this is C.J. Anderson again running into Howell after a 5-yard gain. Bowens to the right side, they give this to Anderson again as he fails to juke his way for a 1st down, but 3rd and short. Will it be Anderson again? It will, but he's met and does not get there. Caesar Butler the first to make contact, and then the defensive line helps get there. Aaron Enzer joins him. Great run defense there by San Diego. Now they get it back at the 20, and Smiley on the carry, breaking to the outside, and there he goes again. Steven Smiley, 80-yard touchdown. He went for 62 last week. He says that's not good enough. He starts the drive with the defense flowing too far to the outside. He breaks it upfield. The safety takes a bad angle, and he takes this to the house. Steven Smiley may be placing a vice grip on this starting running back job. San Diego up by 4 here in the 4th. They'll go for 2. Wild throw from Hartman, picked off by Derek Wolfe, as they cannot make it a 6-point game. But now we'll see if they can protect what they do have. The defense has let up some leads in the 4th quarter over the past couple months. Deep throw here from Lynch, hauled in by Demaryius Thomas. Just like that, they get into Charger territory. Now 1st down, and Lynch finds Thomas again. I thought that was going to be picked off. Wilbur was in position. From the 33, another play fake. Lynch wants the big play again. Thomas skies for it. Down at the 1-yard line. They pick on Caesar Butler 3 straight plays. Now 1st and goal. Anderson brought down by Kendall Treader, the rookie, with a phenomenal stop. To a 3-wide set now, keep it on the ground, and now Itachu. It's 3rd and goal. Defense trying to keep the lead intact. Paxton Lynch on 3rd down, pressured, lost the football, and it's recovered by Denver. But Joey Bosa with the play ensures the Broncos will not find the end zone. What a phenomenal goal line stand. Denver tacks on 3. We're back to a 1-point game as Cole Hartman lays this in perfectly, finding Reggie Shepard. He had the accuracy that time. Less than 10 minutes to play here in San Diego on 1st down. Hartman just gets this away, and Allen has plenty of space as he gains the 1st down. 15 yards. San Diego in field goal range. Now a dive, Smiley cuts it left. Good decision as he picks up 6. Can they keep this drive moving? 3rd and 4, here comes the blitz. Hartman's hit, and that is incomplete as Brandon Marshall comes through clean. So they bring out Josh Lambo, 44-yard try. And the kick is good. San Diego back to a 4-point advantage. The defense barely prevented the touchdown last drive. Now can they do the same? 1st down for Lynch. As he fires outside, that's knocked away from Demaryius Thomas. They picked on Butler last drive, but he's got a short memory and comes back to deflect this. Now at the 29, empty look for Denver. They need the 32 to convert, and they'll get there. Demaryius Thomas on the shallow cross. Less than 6 minutes to play. From the 42, quick throw, dropped by Aldridge, the young tight end, as that will force 3rd down. They need the 48-yard line this time. Chargers go 2 high safeties. Lynch throwing this away. Pressure applied by Ingram, and good coverage by this San Diego secondary. Charger Bowl up 4 with 5.5 to go. Can they run some clock now? Smiley going nowhere on 1st down. This is where you want that running game to shine. However, they lose 2. Now Hartman finds Allen down the middle as they leave him open again. And the offensive line continues to give Hartman enough time to make these throws. About 4 minutes left as San Diego goes with 4 receivers to put the Broncos in their dime personnel. and Smiley runs hard for about 5. They're really turning things around with this ground game. Denver now has a safety in the box, 3rd and 6. Hartman, well protected, wide open, Hunter Henry into Bronco territory, and the clock will continue to run. Henry getting a lot of first down catches for San Diego in this one as Smiley gets nothing. Brandon Marshall on the stop. 3rd down. Procise and Bogan in the game as Hartman finds Henry again. And how about the protection? This offensive line is really impressing me in this game. We're now less than 2 minutes to go as Smiley runs off tackle and falls forward across the 30. A first down now will end the game. Denver only has 1 timeout left. They'll run the stretch. Smiley gets around Miller, picks up the first down thanks to Reggie Shepard, and that is going to do it. San Diego with back-to-back victories. Steven Smiley a big part of their winning formula as the Chargers improve to 8 and 6 and keep their playoff hopes alive. A close game the entire way through. San Diego may have made some mistakes, but they find a way to make the big plays when it matters the most. The 80-yard touchdown by Smiley. That red zone stand after Demaryius Thomas almost took the lead right back. And against a very strong front 7, the Charger offensive line only allows 1 sack, and it was on a play-action pass. Hartman, for the most part, had time to throw. There were times where he was rushed, but the Chargers had the right plays in mind to make sure they weren't taking losses. Ebby, Sanchez, and Smiley will all continue to start. On the defensive side, I would have liked to see us disrupt Paxton Lynch a bit more. There were too many easy throws he was able to make. However, I'm very impressed with our run defense that continues to play well despite the loss of Denzel Perryman, and I think we're finally seeing just how far Leonard Howell has come in his 3-year career. Cole Hartman's accuracy was an issue at times today, and that does concern me, but thankfully now the ground game is picking up the pace. Good win overall for San Diego. As we take a look at the standings, the Falcons stay unbeaten, defeating San Francisco 31-3, 2 away from the 16-0 season. The Raiders won this week against Baltimore, and we are still behind them by a win, and we have the big head-to-head against them next week. If we lose, they will take the division. So you already know it is the biggest game of the season upcoming. There are 9 teams in contention for 6 AFC playoff spots, and I don't think you can make it without going 10 and 6. Keep in mind, if we beat the Raiders, but we both finish with 10 victories, they had that tie against Tennessee, so they would have the edge slightly in the standings. All we can do is try to win these last 2 games and hope that we get some good fortune when it comes to the other teams in the wild card hunt. And hopefully whoever plays Oakland in Week 17 is ready to go. Taking a look at the stats here, Joey Bosa now just a half sack away from 4 consecutive double-digit sack years. I wanted to check on the Rookie of the Year voting, and Steven Smiley is making a late push to become AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year. He only has a couple more games to try and beat out 3 quarterbacks ahead of him. We'll see if he can do it. We're 8 and 6 and take on the 9-4-1 Oakland Raiders next week. We lost to them earlier this season, 18-16. We only had 214 yards of offense. I believe our offense has come a long way since then, so I expect us to play much better. But we've got to find a way to get the job done. We've now won 3 of our last 4 games. Oakland just got done beating Baltimore this week, their defense holding them to 235 yards. Brian Tam having a strong rookie season as he attempts to lead the Raiders to the playoffs. And of course, we all fear Khalil Mack in games like this. He'll be matched up against Dalen Hoyt for the 2nd time. And I thought Hoyt did a good job against Von Miller today. We'll see if this inexperienced offensive line can play at their best when the games matter the most, because it's very easy for Khalil Mack to single-handedly flip an entire game, so we cannot let him get to Cole Hartman and force turnovers that can change the entire game. We'll see that matchup shortly, Raiders and Chargers in Week 16. Thank you all for watching this episode of the Chargers franchise. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. Those are very helpful so others can find the channel and enjoy it as well. Hit subscribe if you haven't and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. And let me know down in the comment section what you thought of today's game and the young players who are getting a chance to shine. Have a great day and I'll see you next time.